On Halloween night, a quiet 14-year-old girl named Tessa was walking home from a costume party. The streets were empty, the wind biting at her face. Above her, the Old Town Library loomed, its windows dark and lifeless. It had been abandoned for years. But tonight, as Tessa passed by, she noticed something strange. The lights were on. She stepped up to the grand double doors and pushed. They creaked open on their own, inviting her inside. The musty smell of old books hit her like a wave as she stepped over the threshold. The place was a maze of towering shelves and long, dusty tables. But as Tessa moved through the stacks, she realized that there wasn't a speck of dust anywhere. In fact, the library looked as if it had simply been abandoned in the middle of being used. Then she noticed something even stranger, a silver plaque on the front desk that read, "Welcome to the Midnight Library. Open one night only." Below the plaque, a single book sat waiting for her. Its cover was blank, but when Tessa opened it, the pages were filled with words. Every moment of her life was written down as if it were a novel. Then the pages turned themselves to the next chapter. October 31st, 11:47 p.m., Tessa reads her fate and realizes she may not have a future at all. Her heart pounded in her chest as she read. A shadow was coming for her, a curse passed down from her grandmother, a debt unpaid. At midnight, it would collect. The final line of the chapter read, "She has 12 minutes to rewrite the ending, or become part of the library forever." With newfound urgency, Tessa searched the shelves for a way to break the curse. Books flew from the shelves, opening to spells, histories, secrets. Finally, she found what she was looking for, a ritual to counter curses. With only seconds left to spare, Tessa stood before the reading room mirror and began to chant the words. The mirror showed her the shadow lunging from behind, but she kept chanting. And just as the clock struck midnight, the mirror shattered and the curse broke. Tessa woke up on her bed at home. The library was gone, but on her desk, the book remained. Now the cover read, "Tessa's Story," and the pages were still writing themselves, in real time, chronicling every moment of her life. And at the end, a new page waited, blank but looming. For however long Tessa lived, her story was destined to be written. And she knew, with a shiver, that whatever she did next would fill the next page of her story. And so the story goes.